promises and has steadfastly begun working towards the welfare of the people and the revival of the state, reviving the past glory of brand Andhra. Within the first few days, we have taken decisive steps to fulfill our commitments and bring tangible improvements in people's lives, which include abolition of Land Titling Act, enhancing social security pensions to rupees 4,000, announcing of mega DSC for recruitment of 16,347 teachers, strengthening the education sector, conducting a skill census to assess and enhance employment opportunities, reviving 204 Anna canteens, improving rural infrastructure, mission for pothole-free roads, and implementing a free sand policy. In the past 8 months, my government has taken significant strides in getting the state back on track from the previous misrule and misgovernance towards the path of development through an accountable and good governance. We have revived 74 out of 93 currently central sponsored schemes which were sponsored by previous regime by clearing liabilities of 9,371 crores. This has triggered further releases from the Government of India for the current and future years. To revive the economic activity and rebuild confidence on brand Andhra Pradesh, we have cleared bills of rupees 10,125 crores relating to irrigation, roads and other works. Strengthen the local governance by releasing long-pending liabilities of rupees 2,488 crore of finance commission aid grants. As promised by NDA in the current assembly sessions to rebuild the state of AP, capital Amravati and Polavaram irrigation projects have been brought back onto the track. The revival of steel plant and the formation of railway zone are a testament to our commitment to the people of Andhra Pradesh. We have laid a strong foundation by launching 22 new policies that will drive sustained growth and prosperity. I am proud to share that our efforts are already showing results. We are attracting global giants like Google, ArcelorMittal Steel Company, Tata Power, Grenco Group, BPCL, TCL and others with massive investments. To date, investors have pledged investment of rupees 6.5 lakh crore with an employment potential of 4 lakh jobs. As per the first advance estimates for 2024-25, Andhra Pradesh economy has expanded to rupees 16 lakh crore, up from 14.22 lakh crore last year, an impressive nominal growth rate of 12.94%. Our per capita income has also increased to rupees 2.6 lakhs, up from 2.3 lakh in the previous year. This progress is powered by strong performances across all key sectors. Agriculture and allied activities have grown at 15.86%, industries at 6.71%, and services at 11.70%. As the great social reformer, late Kandukuri Veerasalignam Garu had said, అవకాశాలు ఇష్టే ప్రతి మనిషిలో మేటి నైపుణ్యం వేలుగొందుతుంది. Means given opportunities, excellence shines forth in every individual. My government is now embarking on this pioneering journey towards Swarna Andhra at 2047. For any society to truly prosper, welfare and development must go hand in hand. They are two sides of the same coin. Without one, the other falters. Andhra Pradesh is committed to striking this balance, ensuring that economic progress and social welfare are intertwined. This approach is not just about building roads or industries. It is about building lives. It is about creating a society where everyone, from farmers to students, women to marginalized communities, can thrive. This dual focus is the need of the hour, a balanced approach that reduces inequalities, provides opportunities, and bolsters growth. Together, welfare and development create a virtuous cycle where progress is inclusive,